Hello, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and I have been playing WRC 10 all day today, since like 4 o'clock this morning. So I am a little tired, but man, I'm here to answer any questions anybody has about it. Anything you want to know, I'm definitely willing to talk about this to give you a heads up. You know, I mean, if you're into racing sims, I did play some today with the controller as well. So not all of this is just on my sim rig. WRC 9 or WRC 10 is the newest in the Kiloton racing rally racing series. They go back, I think they went all the way back to like 5 or something. Five through 7 were just not very good at all. 8 was the first one that actually started getting better. At least in the visual department, the handling was pretty good. The car models were pretty nice. 9 took that a step farther and redid the handling, made everything feel a little better. But the cars still felt floaty. They still felt like they needed some more weight or something. It always felt like that. Crashing really sucked. It would just bounce your car all over the place. Well, I'm here to tell you that this new version, WRC 10, has been completely. I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they did it within a year, but going from WRC 8 to WRC 9 took a while before I could start driving those cars. It definitely was a really hard learning curve. The driving on WRC 9 was definitely better, but it was more of a learning curve. It took like a couple weeks. It took like a couple weeks before I started actually getting to the point where I was good enough to drive. But then again, I was still only a year into sim racing. I'd only had my sim racing rig for about a year, so that might account for a lot of it. But now you fast forward to WRC 10, I was up and going within the first hour. It just feels so much more natural now. The cars feel better. They feel like they have proper weight to them. It really feels like you're not relying on luck anymore. You're actually, there's actually skill involved now. You feel like you have more control over the car. Now, I can't say the same about the controller gameplay. It does definitely feel better. It's still kind of twitchy. I mean, you can get in there and deal with this. Oh my gosh, what the heck is it called? You could turn the sensitivity down on it and probably do pretty good. I'm not going to focus on the controller much because I have a sim rig. I have no desire to sit and try to play it on a controller. But if you wanted, I mean, like it does feel better than WRC 9. When I first, there was a whole like 2 or 3 months that we couldn't use our sim rigs on WRC 9 because they had broke it with an update or something, and it took them until they got the next gen patch to actually bring that back. Actually, I'm being dramatic. I think it was like a month. I think it was about a month that we didn't have access to our sim rigs on WRC 9 on the Xbox version. So the version that I am talking about tonight is the Xbox Series X. It does still have the 3 modes. It still has the 4K 30 mode, which definitely feels better. I was playing it in that mode today, and it feels a lot smoother. So I was like, wow, is this really playing at 30 frames? But you can tell once you set it to balanced in your steering and stuff, everything feels a lot better. So yeah, it is definitely playing in 30 frames a second, but it's not as bad. Like if you wanted to play with a controller at 30 frames a second and just play around with it and check out the visuals, yeah, it definitely looks pretty good, pretty high fidelity. The balanced mode is amazing, and then it still has the 120 hertz mode, which is also pretty fabulous. There is still screen tearing in this game, but it only seems to affect certain cars and certain places in the track, because you could go through it with the Ford WRT. You can go through it with like the Ford rally car, and then go through it with the Celica, and like with the Ford, there's no screen tearing, but with the Celica, there's screen tearing. So it's kind of weird. There's definitely a lot more testing to go into this. Um, yeah, so if anybody has any questions, I have been literally playing this since 4 o'clock this morning. It has been one heck of an experience. I am completely satisfied with this game. There's always things that could definitely be improved, but for the most part, the visuals look better. There's more texture and everything. Uh, the handling model is is great. The handling is so much better now that um, you actually feel like like I'm not joking with WRC 8 and WRC 9. Like it was literally like 50% luck, 50% skill that you were going to actually get through the course. Um, this is a lot more. This is a lot better. I mean, this feels a lot more skill based. Like you could definitely learn how to drive these cars, and like I don't know. Like you have to play it. You really have to play it to see what I'm talking about. Um, like I said, the learning curve was nowhere near. If you're coming from WRC 9 and you're going straight to WRC 10, yeah, the learning curve is not that bad. It's actually a lot better. You're gonna feel confident a whole lot faster than you ever did on WRC 9. If you're new to rally sim games, gosh, yeah, I still do recommend picking this one up to get started onto this one. Man, I guess not many people really care about freaking rally sim games, man, or WRC 10. So, yeah, I mean, I'm here to answer questions. If anybody has any questions about it, looks like I got one person watching. It's probably just me. um, so, let's go over a little bit that's in the game. Yeah, not a fan of racing myself. Oh, but you're the only one watching? That's funny, man. Just watching me go on and on and on about this. Well, I appreciate you coming and watching. Well, I mean, like the game technically comes out on the 5th, on 9/5. I just set my Xbox to the UK so I could start playing it now. Um, I don't really care. I needed to get some video out on it anyways. Um, there's 12 locations. There's 2 more locations coming in a patch. Well, you'll get one in October, one in November. You have in the 12 locations that are there right now. There's 101 different variations that you can drive. There's the anniversary. There's the anniversary content that has another 7 locations with a total of 17 tracks. They've changed a lot. They've added stuff to some of these tracks. They have changed the visuals on some of them. I remember Sardinia used to be like a deserty type, like everything was. It was almost like it was the end of summer, and now or like the end of summer, like beginning of fall. But now it's more now it's more green. So it's like spring or whatever. So that definitely changes up the visuals on that stage. Japan looks way sharper. It looks a lot better. 2 more people now, and then 1 more person left. Oh gosh, I thought the people would actually want to hear about this game tonight, man. I thought they would want to know some stuff about it. Maybe we'll just turn the time over and do something else with this stream. I don't know. No sense in wasting a perfectly good stream on nothing. I mean, we do have some news about good old Starfield again. I mean, you got people writing stories about it again. Oh gosh, that's bad. Writing stories. Well, there's a chance, man. There's a chance. Pete Hines said it might come to. No, dude, it's not coming to PlayStation. These are Xbox games only now. If you're hoping for Starfield or anything else to come to freaking the PlayStation, that's probably not going to happen, man. You're just going to have to get an Xbox this generation. We decided to start talking about just anything in the stream now. If you do have questions about WRC 10, go ahead and ask your question in the comments. I will answer anything you want to know. The first 5 minutes, or the first 9 minutes of this was talking about WRC 10, but haven't had any questions, so we're just gonna open this up to open discussion about whatever you guys want to talk about. Anything. I did purchase Song of Iron. I played that for a little while today for about 20 minutes. It actually seems pretty cool. I do like the setup of it, the 2D side scrolling. Visuals are looking pretty good on it. But I thought most Sony fanboys all own gaming PCs. They kept saying now completely irrelevant Xbox was due to, yeah, that's true, due to the games being on PC. Nope, now they're going to have to buy a PC or an Xbox, man. Sucks to be them. If I was them, I'd go with the Xbox because it's a lot cheaper, you know. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's all 2D. You can block, you can fight, you can shoot arrows, roll around. It seems pretty good. It seems pretty good. It's definitely. I feel like it. I bought it. I feel like it's definitely worth at least a playthrough. So I'll be playing through that when I get more time. I'm off my COVID restriction tomorrow. I get to go back to work tomorrow, so pretty excited about that. It's only been like 13 days or something since I've been at work, or 14 days. Gosh, I don't know. It's been a while, man. It's been like a 2-week vacation that I got sick in the middle of it. Yeah, I'll definitely let you know how long it is. That's if I even complete it. I mean, I might get halfway through the game and just be like, I'm done. I'm bored. As it sits right now, I mean, it looks pretty good. Feels pretty good. It's definitely one of those games that it's a niche title, man, for sure. It definitely is. Yeah, dude, I've lost so much money, man. I've lost like a couple $1,000, dude, just being home for 2 weeks. Jobs, so I got to stay home with the pay. Yeah, I'm union too, man. That really sucks. It really does suck. So sorry for PlayStation. For PlayStation. Keep your job or what? Yeah, exactly, dude. He is pretty hurt about it, man. Well, I mean, what more can I say, dude? I mean, I guess PlayStation could always allow Game Pass to be on PlayStation, and then people could play it on PlayStation, you know? Yeah, I don't know why my union doesn't give us those benefits, dude. I'm in a Republican state, so I don't really get good benefits from my union. Good afternoon, Game Punisher. How you doing? Made Cream Trash matter since you last live streamed. Oh no. Not really. I put out a video because everybody was calling freaking Austin Evans a liar. So I was like, no, dude, man, the guy's not a liar. He did us all a favor, man, by taking it apart and showing us what's in there. You know, I mean, if anything, you know, I mean, he may be wrong about his little analysis about it being hotter or whatever, but still, the fact of the matter is copper's a better heat conductor. I mean, copper is far better, and that looks a lot more aluminum than me. So I don't know, man. I mean, even Digital Foundry said something about it today. So I don't know. But Game Pass on PlayStation would end up killing off Xbox, because why would you buy an Xbox when you could get a PlayStation instead and get X? Yeah, I mean that's true too. I mean, I don't know. Xbox makes a better machine if you ask me. So I'd probably rather have the Xbox. Yeah, you make a good point, but I don't think Microsoft really cares. They would put if PlayStation would let them put it on there, they would do. King Trash made a whole video calling him a liar. Yeah, exactly. King Trash did. Salty or whatever. Salty's is the one I saw. Salty is Gamer. He's the one I saw, and I was like, dude, man. So you're gonna go out and grab a whole bunch of other PlayStation Central guys to support your claim that this dude's lying, man. He's not necessarily lying. He's just giving us the information that he had, that he decided to get, you know. Jeff said aluminum is 4,000 more effective than copper at conducting heat, and the PlayStation now has 18 teraflops with the new cooler. Oh, my poor Jeff, dude. That's funny, man. I saw somebody arguing with him in the comments about it, and I was just like, I'm not getting into that. I mean, it's a proven fact, dude. Copper is much better at dissipating heat than aluminum is. Aluminum cools faster. That's cool. You know, aluminum does cool faster. So having them both together is definitely good. Yeah, I saw that video you made. Good stuff. Salty Gamer and King Trash doing damage control for Sony like they work for them. Yeah, exactly. These guys nominate themselves as PlayStation Apostles mental illness. Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna sit and defend them. You know, I mean, if Xbox pulled some shit like that, I'd be making the same freaking video about Xbox, man. And I am like, what's there to lie about? He showed everyone. Yeah, exactly. He physically showed you proof that the new heat sink is smaller. You know, I mean, I mean, like, dude, PlayStation put out the jet plane PlayStation 4 Pro, man. I think they should come out and address this and tell us why this is more effective, or why this is an equivalent solution to what they already had. I saw a video saying that the Xbox dishes out 56. Previously, PS5 was 52. Now it's supposedly 56. So people are saying it's just on par, but it isn't Xbox. Isn't the Xbox is cooling way more power? Yeah, the Xbox is definitely cooling more power. That's for sure. So, so I mean, if you really think about it, I mean, if it's on par with the Xbox, then that PlayStation is getting a lot hotter. I mean, that there is freaking. I mean, if you're cooling more power with the Xbox and you're still getting the same amount of heat, then yeah, dude, the PlayStation's running hotter. Like it just is. PlayStation guys don't care, man. They don't care. I mean, honestly, guys, if somebody bought the new Xbox or a new Xbox and pulled it out and it was like a half a pound, more than half a pound lighter in the heat sink, I'd be like, whoa, dude, what's really going on, man? I'd make a video on them too. Must be weird having been a former Sony zealot, and now that you're out, you see just how unwell the zealots are, like cultists who've sewn their eyes shut. Yeah, exactly, dude. I don't understand how anybody could sit, and I don't know how do you defend that? I mean, how do you defend that seriously with a straight face, being like, oh man, don't worry about it, man. Sony knows what they're doing. They made that jet plane that they could fly, you know? I mean, I don't know, man. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't. Oh man. By the way, I don't feel it will have any discernible difference though. But I would be kind of pissed if I didn't get a day one system. Yeah, I don't necessarily think it's going to be a bad thing at all. Like it is what it is. Somebody's gonna get one. They're gonna stick probes in it, and they're gonna tell us what's going on, and then everybody's gonna be like, oh, okay. And I'm like, I got 700 views. Cool. Oh man. Oh gosh. Yeah, dude. I don't know. Thanks, Junior. Is this the last one? They seem okay with Sony giving them less product for. Yeah, exactly. I don't know, man. That's a lot, guys. Yeah, if they think it's not a big deal, they should be willing to trade. Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't trade mine. That's just me. Me personally, I know copper cools better. So if I'm playing and my fan goes out, at least that copper is going to keep wicking that heat away, you know, and possibly keeping it a little bit cooler than that aluminum. That aluminum, man, would freaking heat up. Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. I don't see how that's going to be any better. I think somebody should test it this way. I think they should just unhook the fan from both models and see which one freaking shuts down first. That's what I would do. If I was going to go out and buy two of those just to test that, that's the way I would do it. I'd just unplug the fans and see which one shut down first. Oh yeah, an extra SSD. Yeah, I don't know. Depending on whatever heat sink you put on yours is going to be, Oh yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure the launch models with all that copper in there, dude. Yeah, I mean that might have been overkill on the copper, but dude, that is one beefy freaking heat sink that the original models have, and I bet the new one is just barely equivalent. That should say it won't last longer. Yeah. That it won't last longer. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that new heatsink, man. There's got to be there's got to be something to it. There's got to be a reason why Sony was willing to do that. I mean, maybe the first one was really over engineered. Anyone willing to defend a new PS5 cutting cost measures should put their money where their mouth is and be willing to trade their launch PS5s for the new ones, no hesitation. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to put my money there. I like my launch PS5. It just sucks for anybody that has a launch PS5. If it goes out, they're getting one of them new ones. So I guess it's a good thing my PS5 games are only 10 hours long. I won't be on it that much. Yeah, they did beef up that fan. It does look a little bit like a better air moving solution. So in the long run, they probably, that fan with that heat sink is probably going to do the job. But at the same time, man, I know that the original ones are better heat sinks. So at the end of the day, they're going to be yeah, it's just better. I mean, it's a better quality PlayStation 5, the ones that we got from launch. Oh, I just got to the end of the Psychonauts. I haven't finished it yet. Jesus, what a game. I did not think it would be that good. I've been glued to it. Yeah, it was pretty good, man. I was able to actually sit right through that whole thing. Basically in one sitting, I woke up I played it all day, and then the next day I had to wake up and finish it. But yeah, it was pretty good, man. Me and Junior sat there and played through the whole thing. We've been working on Sackboy too. Sackboy is actually probably one of the better freaking games on the PlayStation 5, man. If you think about it, it's actually pretty fun. The Jack Black part was pretty funny as hell. I mean, I don't know if I liked how they. I don't know. Are you to the end of it yet? They're gonna throw you through a loop, man. It's not a bad thing, but it's just, oh boy, I had to get it in there. Saved it all the way till the end too. I don't know. Yeah, the internal PlayStation SSD is welded to the board. Wonder what going to happen after it goes through all its life cycles. Yeah, we don't even know. How you doing, Capilla? We don't even know. I don't even think they've told us, because most SSD manufacturers will tell you how many terabytes written you can get on it. I don't even think we know on the PlayStation 5s. I don't think we know. Yeah, once the SSD is done, the PS5 is done. Now you see why I wanted the SSD as quick as possible, man. I don't want to be. You got. All right, nice. Yeah, I pre-ordered Forza 5 right when it went live. I'm not going to buy that controller. I'm just going to do one of the ones from the design lab. I have decided. Oh boy. Thinking I should just order these kids pizza. Yeah, that new Halo Xbox looks pretty cool. I would buy one if I didn't already have one. Oh, if you get the controller, you'll get additional hard or content. No, I didn't know that. Maybe I will. Maybe I will look into it. I agree, but I don't even care for Halo that much. But the console looks cool. Yeah, that console does look pretty cool. Oh gosh. I'll see if I can still pre-order one on my Xbox. When does that controller coming out? Is it coming out around the same time, or is it coming out soon? Oh. Huh. Oh my gosh, man. So you guys think PlayStation's going to do a show this year or not? Going to come out and be like, "Well, we would have brought Starfield to PlayStation, but yeah." Oh man. What about you, Capilla? Are you interested in WRC 10 at all? I think the same time as Forza. Now maybe I'll still have time to pre-order one. I don't know. I have nothing to show. I doubt it. Maybe in January. Dang, man. WRC 9 is actually pretty good this time. Or WRC 10. It's actually pretty good. Whew. I love my sim racing, though, man. It's pretty good. Dang, that really sucks that nobody wanted to come and talk about WRC 10. I was all pumped and ready to answer questions. Never played. Have you ever played any rally games? Well, yeah, you've played Forza Rally. It's just a little bit more realistic than that. Still feels pretty fun. Mecca using the Thrustmaster TSXW racer, and the wheel just constantly vibrates. Unusable. You just got did you just get one of those? Or are you playing with WRC 10? I know that my TX is working pretty good with it. It if I try to do like uh, quick resume, then I lose all function on the wheel. So I mean, I all my force feedback is gone. Haven't played it, man. So did you end up picking up WRC 10 Mecca? No, I had it for a while. Oh, you already had WRC 10 or the wheel? Talk about the new PS5. I don't know, man. He got on. Oh, he got on. He was on the other night and just decided to ask me for a link. So I let him come on. I didn't go out of my way to poach him or anything. He just showed up. So I was like, all right, man, go ahead, jump in. No, you had the wheel. So did you get WRC 9 Mecca or WRC 10? If you buy the really expensive one, you can start playing it today. I've been playing all day. It's pretty good. It's really good, actually. And he said the Game Pass was great. Yeah, he did. We got a soundbite. Oh yeah, yeah. It's a good game, man. You feel oh well, your wheel is busted. I mean it's kind of all right on a controller. I mean, like it is playable. Yeah, I've been playing all day. I got up at 4 o'clock this morning. I've been playing since then. I've recorded so many videos that I just, man, I don't think I'm going to put them all. He got so emotional. Yeah, he did. He was pretty emotional about that. I don't understand why he was so emotional about the freaking Game Pass, man. Like I don't get it. I don't get why people are so um it's probably a bug with the game because if it's working on his other games, but it's just having problems with that, it's probably in that game. That's it's probably a bug in the game that's causing it to do that, to just continue to keep to keep to keep vibrating like that. Last year's WRC 9 wheel didn't work. Had to wait 2 months. Oh yeah, dude. There was that time when they patched it. They brought that one track, and then all of a sudden we didn't have nothing, man. We had no wheel support for gosh. It was yeah. Maybe it was 2 months. It was a while, but yeah, we didn't have any wheel support. Thrash complains that games leave too soon. He used Red Dead 2 is an example. That game stayed on Game Pass for 4 months. Yeah, exactly. If you can't download Red Dead Redemption 2 and beat it in 4 months, then, dude, it took me like 45 hours to beat it. So it was just over a couple days. I mean, I played that game for like 3 or 4 days straight. So, I mean, if I could finish it in 4 days, I'm pretty sure somebody could finish that in 4 months. Didn't they already put it back on there? Isn't Red Dead Redemption 2 on Game Pass right now again? Yeah, they definitely are doing a lot well. Yeah, it is more than frustrating, Mac. I'll tell you that. For 2 whole months, man, I was complaining on their freaking Twitter like every day. I was like, "Come on, guys, why?" I'm like, "This is an annual release game, man. You cannot make me go 2 months without being able to use my wheel setup to play this game." You never said how that pony attack. You never said how that pony attack. I mean, experience was. Oh, don't think so. Just the Red Dead Online. Oh, nice. Michael, how's it going, man? You guys need to check out Song of Iron. Yeah, I already bought it. I played a little bit of it today. New game for $20 on. Later on will be optimized. It just came out, done by one person. Looks amazing. William Wallace. Yeah, it's definitely pretty good, Michael. I did pick it up today. Played it for a little while. Oh, the Starfield drama. I don't understand why these Sony centric magazines keep writing about the possibility of Starfield coming to Xbox or PlayStation. It's not going to PlayStation, man. It's just not. I don't understand why they keep hurting themselves like that. Just like Spider-Man's not coming to freaking Xbox, Starfield's not coming to freaking PlayStation. I'm excited, man. I get to finally go back to work tomorrow. Oh, I get to go back and start making some money. Yeah, how far are you into Psychonauts 2? They're beating a dead horse. Yeah. I'm hoping when the game released for everyone, it might have an update. If not, I might get a refund. I know that they just announced that there's a PlayStation and a PC update that happened today, and it's in the waiting process for Xbox, so it should be coming here any day. Yeah, ponies will believe Starfield is coming until it's not. Nothing to stop Microsoft from paying for a Spider-Man license. Making their own game. Yeah. Oh, okay. The Mel World. Okay, yeah. You still got a ways to go. I'd say you're about halfway there, maybe. Yeah, yeah, maybe about halfway. Yeah, I feel like I still had a lot to do after that. Pretty decent amount of gameplay left after that Mel room. So you're just gonna have to get on it and complete it. Oh, they're begging. They're begging. We're not asking for God of War or Spider Man. Yeah, they are freaking. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess that. I mean, that's kind of like what happens, though, man. I mean, when they bought out Insomniac Games, man, we basically knew we weren't getting any more Insomniac games, and that really kind of sucked. Because I mean, I would have liked a second, like a part two to Sunset Overdrive. I would have liked a second game or even a next gen upgrade for that because that game was pretty good. It's still pretty good. It actually holds up pretty well. So, how many hours would you say Psychonauts 2 is compared to Ratchet and Clank? I think my playtime on Psychonauts 2 is about 16 hours. All in all, like right now. So, I mean, Ratchet and Clank was about 10 hours. So, um, about 6 hours more. I feel like you can get a little bit more play. But then again, guys, I kind of rushed through Ratchet and Clank, whereas I kind of took my time and dawdled with Psychonauts 2. So um, that definitely probably has a lot to do with it. I did kind of take my time. Me and my boy were playing it. So we kind of took our time and we're searching everything and looking for stuff. And I didn't do that on Ratchet and Clank. I just kind of rushed through that so I could get a review out for it. I did end up buying the Psychonauts 2, though. I thought it was good enough to buy. I figured, well, gosh, dude, I bought Ratchet and Clank. Might as well buy this one, too. Yeah, Psychonauts is pretty freaking good, man. You notice many differences from? Oh yeah, dude, a lot. There's a lot of difference, Mecca. The handling is far superior on WRC 10. It feels way better. I know that on WRC 9 it was almost like 50% luck, 50% skill. Um, it feels a lot better. You could push a lot harder on WRC 10. Yeah, Maneater just got that new update too. I was thinking about picking that up, but I've been playing WRC 10 all day long. Let me see how much this Maneater update is. Maybe I'll just pick it up because I was planning on picking that up. Oh. Looks like it's 12.49 pounds. Dang it. I gotta switch my Xbox back to buy it. Oh dang. The rumors is that Psychonauts is better than Ratchet and Clank in every way outside of graphics. Um, I would say graphics are just I would say graphics are fine. They both do their graphics. Both their graphics are pretty solid. Mud Runner just got a new season added. Hitman 3 just got a new update. And to Man Eater, it's really good, but it's repetitive. Man Eater is cool though. Did the Hitman 3 ever get the it's supposed to be getting thought it was supposed to be getting like a ray tracing. Hey Sev, how's it going, man? I thought it was supposed to be getting a ray tracing update. Store. Ooh. Sorry, I'm looking for this update. New add-ons. So we got Tropico 6, Ghost Runner Neon Pack. I don't even know. $14.99. Gluttony. Dang, man, that shark looks way bigger now. Ooh. Oh, boy. Oh, gosh, Psychonauts 2 is better than Ratchet & Clank, even the graphics, in my opinion. Yeah, I do think it looks pretty good. I think they both look pretty good though. I definitely think that I think that Ratchet I feel like Psychonauts 2 has more character, to tell you the truth, man. Hey, do you have a link to support your channel to become a member? No, not yet. I don't. I have to have 1,000 subscribers to do anything like that. Unless there's another way to get one, I don't know. Maneater reminds me of that old Jaws Unleashed game I used to play on the GameCube. Yeah. Yeah. It looks the same. $5.85. Yeah, I'm getting pretty close. Definitely. I actually grew I was at like 570 just the other day. Got like 15 just in the last day or so. I don't know. Every time I say something bad about PlayStation, though, I lose like 3 people. So I don't know. Kind of sucks. I'm just putting out that content that nobody wants to see. They all want drama, man. They all want the drama. Everybody just wants drama. That's why my channel's growing, because I'm really trying to stay away from that drama. Yeah, the collab with Doc probably drew in a few people. Yeah, he's a good dude, man. I would have him back on whenever he wanted to come back on. I'm like you, I love PlayStation, I love Xbox. Yeah, exactly. I love them both, but PlayStation's just not really. PlayStation's just really not giving me anything that I really, I don't know, that's like must have right now. I'm telling you though that Sackboy Adventure actually is pretty good though. Yeah, exactly. Can't make anybody happy. Can't hate on PlayStation. No, not with oh, we warned you, the ponies will come. Oh yeah, dude. That video I put out about saying Austin Evans isn't a liar, dude. Oh my gosh, man, I got bombarded with them. They're like everywhere, man. They're coming out of the woodwork, crawling up out of the everywhere, just to defend that PlayStation, man. I'm like, gosh, dang, man. I didn't even say the new PlayStation was bad. I just said that new heatsink is definitely not as good as the old heatsink. I don't care for the drama, but if you say something bad about PlayStation, it's always drama. Sometimes with Xbox also, but PlayStation hardcore fanboys get their feelings hurt. Yeah, that's very true. They got everything, even old school stuff. Yeah, I don't really have any old school stuff anymore, but I might start collecting it someday. I don't know. Next month, I have some stuff that I was going to pick up in October. Far Cry 6, Metroid Dread, Battlefield, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Riders Republic. I feel like October's going to be kind of expensive. So is November, though. Oh, boy. Resident Evil. Hold on a second. I missed that. Hello, we're at the Evil. Bad publicity is still publicity. Yeah, exactly. Remember, Frog, you used to be one of those guys. Yeah, that's true. But I just, oh man, they've gotten way freaking. I don't understand, man. I really don't get it now. I come out and I try to tell everybody, hey man, we can do things better. We don't need to. We can like both, and they're like, oh no, man, gotta have that PlayStation. I'm like, dude, there's so many freaking dry times during the PlayStation. With Sony first party games though, Tomb Raider is always awesome. 2K for PlayStation, yeah. Yeah, the best games do always come out around fall, usually. You now realize they will defend Sony by deflecting by saying what Xbox is doing wrong. Xbox really isn't doing that much wrong right now, though. Yeah, definitely fall for good games. I think fall is better, mostly when all the triple A's come out. Copper does a better job of cooling the system down. Why would they do that? Yeah, exactly. I don't get it. Sleepy Joe. That dude's on. Yeah, that guy's sleeping, man. And we're being brainwashed. No, we're just getting showered with freaking tons and tons of shit to do, man. Why does everybody hate on Austin Evans? He just brought it. Yeah, exactly. I was trying to defend him. I tried to defend him because I'm like, dude, even if his like theory about it like is wrong, at least he showed us what the hell's going on, man. Let's see how many views that video's gotten now. 902 views. Wow. Dang. I got 900 views out of that. And I gained 4 subscribers with that. Nice. I hope they stick around. Austin Evans would not lie about something like that. They're saying that Austin Evans is an Xbox fanboy or whatever, but the dude that was standing right next to him with the shirt, that dude's like got a whole PlayStation channel, man. Like that's all he talks about is PlayStation. I gotta stop hating on my fellow Evans, damn it. We are invincible. Have you streamed any? No, but I put up some videos. I did put up some videos, Macca. I've just been recording and putting out videos. I put out 3 videos on it already today. I put out my review for it, and then I put out the Estonia rally and Catalunya, the new Catalunya one. So, yeah, definitely watch those videos, man. I feel like with the heatsink, though, it's all speculation. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's. I would much rather have Sony come out and explain to us why this is a better solution for the PlayStation 5, or how this is equivalent in one way or another. That's basically all I was saying when I was defending Evans. I was like, dude, man, it's not Evans' responsibility, mine or anybody's, to tell you that this PlayStation is going to be better, man. Shoot, where have I been? Sleeping, probably. Yeah, man, I've been playing it since this morning. Everyone that says something good about Xbox or bad about PlayStation 5 is automatically a bot, not a true gamer. Hey, man, I've had my Xbox now for about 4 years, and I've already got 50,000 gamer score, man. I'm doing pretty good. Like people said, look, people like Jeff made the most idiotic claim. He isn't an engineer. No, but he is an avid PC gamer, and we all know hardware and what difference makes. Yeah, you didn't see the uploads. Do you have it ring? Yeah, definitely watch them. I've uploaded a couple of them. Yep, I'm automatically branded an Xbot if I criticize anything PlayStation. Why haven't they came out yet? Why haven't they told everybody that we tested this and it's going to be okay? Yeah, exactly. I think they should. What's up, Jay? How you doing, man? I really do. I think they should come out and at least reassure people, like, hey, man, you know what? We found a better way to do this and still get the same results. Instead of, because I mean, like when you look at that new heat sink, just got through this hurricane. Oh wow, yeah, you guys got hit pretty hard. Hopefully, you guys didn't lose power for long. Where are you at? Sony telling everybody finally got power. That's good, man. That's good. Yeah, hopefully it wasn't too bad out there this time. That was pretty bad last time. Yeah, I mean, like, I kind of see like everybody freaking out, because of what Austin Evans did. Like, I understand, like, if you're a Sony fan, you don't want anything like this to look bad or make you look bad. But at the same time, man, this is good information to know that, hey, man, the new heat sink is different. So, yeah, and Sony hasn't came out and said anything about it. So, I don't know, man. I was I was labeled an Xbot when I never owned a Fog. What's up, Tim V? How you doing? Frog, did you see the Hurricane and Flight Sim? No, I did not. I've been playing WRC 10 all day. I did get on Flight Sim the other day because I was going to buy that new jet that was out, but it only has like a top speed of 500 miles an hour. So I wasn't going to spend $23 on that. I want something that's going to be faster. Still holding out for that F-14 Tomcat. Yo, that's a good question. Hold on. Yeah. Let's see. What did you say, Mecca? Didn't they make the fan bigger though? The fan is different, so I don't necessarily think it's going to be a big deal. I don't know, man. You definitely wouldn't see an LOL. Yeah, exactly. Where's that Sony guy, Jeff, that makes you buy those fool's gold Sony exclusives? Oh gosh, Mirage. I don't know. He doesn't come around no more since I said something bad about his PlayStation again. Sorry, man. They just keep doing it to themselves. It's not like, it's not like I'm going out of my way to dig up information about PlayStation to sit and kick them, dude. It's just every time I turn around, there's something new. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude. And then I talk about it. I give my 2 cents and everybody seems to freak out because I'm giving my 2 cents about it. I want a Sony PlayStation. I'm glad that I didn't spend $700 for one from a scalper. Yeah. Going to overheat my room is hot. No, actually, my PlayStation's not that hot. It cools pretty well. It's not bigger. It's just slightly higher RPM with a different fan blade design. Yeah. Cares about the heat sink when Halo Infinite is releasing without co-op and Forge. I know, huh? Who cares if your PlayStation's not going to work in a year, man? Halo. Jeff equals a cut. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. But yeah, Frog, I tried Psychonauts 2 via Game Pass, and for some reason, I just can't get into it. You got to get past that first, the tooth stage. Once you get past that and you start getting into there and kind of exploring, it really starts to open up. I'll tell you what, dude, honestly, I had the same problem, in the very first of it while you're running around with all the teeth and everything. After you get past that part and you start getting into things and like exploring, it definitely gets a lot better. The story picks up a lot more. Things just start getting a lot better. I had to push through that first part of the game. I really did. The new PS5 is going to keep me warm during Christmas. Yeah, it probably will. Frog, people wouldn't mind the heat sink thing as much if it wasn't the same price for the lesser product. Yeah, I feel that way. And I usually like platformers. Yeah, like I was saying, Frog, Jay, you got to push through that first part. Once you get through there and you start and things start opening up, oh man, because the later levels in that game are so freaking amazing. It's like, wow. Evans, it shouldn't replace it shouldn't. Guys, maybe that new heat sink is just a way for Sony to kind of dumb down the PlayStation 5 launch model and then launch the PS4 Pro. Maybe they really are going to take the PS5 and use it as a 1440p 60 FPS, and then put out a better PlayStation 5 Pro or something. That's kind of, I mean, that's possible. Maybe the new heat, maybe the old heat sink will be reserved for the PlayStation 5 Pro model. That'll be pushing more power, because if they dumb it down to 1440p, the helmet full bear level was trippy in my. Oh yeah, dude, that was pretty fun. And took copper out of their heat sink. Yeah, exactly. Dude, if Xbox did this, man, we would not ever hear the end of it. And that's the hypocritical part. It's like, wow, man. Yeah, I got an OLED. I bought the Vizio H1. Yeah, it's just over a month. I need to do an update video on that. Digital Audi found the difference between the old and right isn't noticeable. Yeah, I watched that. I read that. I read Richard Ledbetter's 500 paragraph freaking apology letter. It doesn't show any difference right now. I mean, he said he was playing Control, so Control's a pretty heavy game with the ray tracing on. So, yeah, I mean, I'll take him for his word at it, but I really still believe that Sony needs to come out and explain why this is different or better. I'm not saying that PS5 is on fire. This isn't an issue. Of course it's an issue, man. If it was Xbox, you guys would be freaking out about it, man. Tell the truth. If this was Xbox pulling out 300 grams of their heatsink, you want to tell me that the PlayStation community would just be like, "Oh yeah, man, we're just going to not talk about it. It's a non-issue." You sound like those Democrats in Congress. They got their hands in the cookie jar, bro. This is a non-issue. This has already been resolved. I'm like, dude, nobody's even heard about it, man. Like, you guys are all crooks. I'm sure those guys buying PS5 off eBay are happy the investment for $1,000. Yeah, probably. I'm interested in that WRC 10. I like the dirt games. WRC 10 is freaking phenomenal, man. It's a lot less. It's a lot more forgiving than Dirt Rally. If you're playing like Dirt Rally 2.0 or something. That is not what I read from Digital Foundry. No one knows it yet. Yeah, that's exactly the same thing Richard Ledbetter said in that thing. We should have Sony come out and explain this to us. That's what he said. That was his conclusion. So, yeah, dude, that's what I said in my video before Richard Ledbetter made his video or before he did his thing, man. Like, yeah, that's what I said. Sony needs to come out and tell us what's going on, man. It's their responsibility to ensure the customer that, hey, man, this is better for you somehow. I mean, gosh, you pay a premium price for them, not to cheap out. If there's truly, yeah, exactly, guys. They want. I mean, the thing is still the same price. Drug dealers can now hide 300 grams of drugs where the heat sink was. Yeah, exactly. They got the room for it too. Jeff is a battered wife. Jim Ryan took $70 out of his pocket. I trust Sony. Dude, they made the freaking loudest PlayStation 4 Pro, dude. I don't know. Yeah, I trust them too, man. They're like, oh, don't worry, boss Sony. We can save you more money. Let us do this. We'll just cut out all the copper. That looks like they took out all the copper, dude, except for the heat pipes, man. Oh, you're drilling for the Connect with the box and no use games story for this generation. Phil and team are not going to repeat that mistake. Yeah, exactly, dude. They're not gonna. No, I'm not going fanboy. I'm just telling it how it is, bro. Dude, if they did this to Xbox, I would be right there too, complaining about why are you pulling out half of the heatsink, man? Why? And then all this bullshit, all this crap about, well, it's pulling out more hotter air now. It's blowing out hotter air. Jeff, if the new PlayStation 5 is blowing out the same heat as the Xbox Series X, the Xbox Series X has more power. It's cooling more power, bro. So if the new PlayStation 5 is blowing out that much more heat, that means that machine's getting hotter, sir. Wouldn't you agree? if the Xbox is cooling more power, then the new PlayStation is, yeah, dude, it's running hotter than the Xbox now. Technically, you trust a shill who's been seen with Phil more than I don't, more than engineers who have bachelor's. Who's a shill, dude? Are we talking about Austin Evans, bro? Because Austin Evans, the only thing that I'm giving Austin Evans credit for is opening that PlayStation 5 and physically showing me a smaller heatsink, bro. I'm not taking his word for it. He's not a Sony engineer. He didn't put probes on that. Nothing else. Me personally, I work in a field where we do use like heat probes and stuff to take temperatures and stuff. So I know how to do that and stuff. But yeah, dude, the only thing I'm giving Austin Evans credit for is physically showing me the reduced size and reduced material of the heatsink in the PlayStation 5, dude. I'm not going above and beyond that. So yeah, dude. Call it down in the middle. Whoever's wrong, always customer first. Yeah, exactly, dude. It's all about the customer, man. I don't think it was smart taking all that copper. Yeah, I don't think it was either, dude. Copper definitely holds spreads heat way better than aluminum. So at the end of the day, those are facts. Those are facts, man. Copper's better than aluminum. Them's the facts. And so why Sony have to talk about this? Well, they don't have to talk about it to me, Jeff. I already bought the PlayStation 5 with the good heatsink. They need to talk about this with the people that watched the Austin Evans video that are about to buy the new PlayStation and reassure them that they're getting a good deal. Because me personally, I feel like I got a good deal. Now, Frog Digital Foundry barely got the PS5 today. Yeah, exactly. I saw I saw that because I do follow him on Twitter. So right when they put that up, I saw it and I read that whole thing. So yeah, dude, I don't know, man. There's no reason to defend it, Jeff. You don't need a degree to see the heatsink is smaller. Yeah, exactly, dude. Don't need to be an engineer. Just need to know how to count grams. just need to know that half a pound, more than half a pound, is definitely a lot of material. Why are you defending it, Jeff? Hey, what's up, Godslayer? Well, why are you defending it, though, bro? Me and you both got a good PlayStation 5 with a better heatsink, bro. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter, bro. Like, to me and you, like, it doesn't matter. Everybody else that's going to buy one, it's going to matter to them more than it's going to matter to you or I, unless ours goes out and we have to buy a new one. I mean, if mine went out and I had to buy a new one, I would buy one of the new PlayStations. I don't care, dude. Obviously, I've bought PlayStations before. They've always worked just fine for me. So, yeah, I do trust Sony, but at the same time, that's a lot of explaining to do, man. If it was Xbox, though, it would be a big issue. Would it not, Jeff? Halo Edition XSX? Yeah. Oh. It's just funny, man. Like, I don't get why you're so worried about it, Jeff. Who cares, man? Who cares? I got my 900 views out of my video, dude. I'm happy. I got 900 views. That was a good video. Did better than a lot of the other videos I do. Yeah, 902. And then let's see, 624. And then I thought I did 3 videos. Oh yeah, so 624, 902. And then the live one was 555. So yeah, man, I got almost 2,000 views out of that, dude. I'm happy. Because this is a fake narrative by Xbox community. No, it's not, dude. It's a freaking real narrative. It's a real narrative, dude. The fucking new heatsink is literally smaller and less effective material-wise. That's a fact. That's a literal fact that copper is better at taking away heat than aluminum is. So that is a literal fucking fact, Jeff, that new heat sink is nowhere near as efficient as the new one. I want to see somebody do a test. I want to see them take the new PlayStation 5 and the old PlayStation 5, unhook both the fans and see which one fucking goes out first. Then we'll know that's how it, then we'll know that the old heat sink is definitely better. Until somebody's doing that, it's a fucking fact, Jeff. It's a literal fact, dude. The new heatsink is nowhere near as being. It's nowhere near. Yeah, it's a fact, man. Like, there's no reason to, like, once you accept that in your mind, Jeff, you'll understand that everything's gonna be okay, bro. Like, Sony's the one that's selling this shit, dude. If it doesn't work out, like if it stops working and people get fucked, Sony's gonna have to fix it, dude. I mean, it's on them, man. They're the ones that did this. So yeah, dude, they're confident enough to put it out. So yeah, dude, like, I'm cool with that, man. So what it's all how all works together. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Jeff, blow the controller, go that and not having co-op and Forge a launch is a Sony narrative. Yeah, exactly, dude. Only 30% of Halo fans were upset about it. And probably only 30% of Halo PlayStation fans are upset about the new heatsink. Dude, I see more people talking about, oh my gosh, is the new heatsink gonna? I see more freaking potential PlayStation 5 people asking about that than I see Xbox people asking about it, Jeff. So how the hell is it a freaking Xbox narrative, bro? If people that want to buy PlayStation 5s are asking these questions and being worried about it, how is it a freaking Xbox narrative, bro? I don't get it, Jeff. Jeff, don't get emotional like King Trash. When is Deathloop launch date? I think that one is, next week or something. Not next. I think it's the 9th. I think it's the 9th, Godslayer. I'm actually thinking I might pick it up. I might not. Just depends. Let's talk abandoned. Oh, PlayStation. Oh. You are new neutral either, Jeff. So, yeah, exactly, man. Sony fans upset spreading the truth around. Let's talk abandoned. Worst product by whose standards want to be engineers? Yeah, Jeff, I don't understand why you're so. Don't get all emotional about it, dude. It's not a freaking Xbox. It's not an Xbox talking point, dude. I've already got my views off it. I'm happy. I'm willing to move on. I want a PS5. I have the money, but I'm going to wait to see if the new one overheats. I mean, that's probably something that I don't necessarily think it's going to overheat, Michael. I think it'll be all right. But, I mean, worst case scenario with this new PlayStation 5, guys. I mean, it's going to work. It's going to run just fine. Worst case scenario is you start to see a decline in quality of visuals and shit, you know? Like, it might just start hitting a 1440p with you know what I mean? Like, all games will just start topping out at like 1440p or something, or like a 4K 30, or you know what I mean? Like, it'll be like they'll bring the ceiling down so that the PlayStation 5 will be fine, but then they'll put out a PlayStation 5 Pro. Who's fear-mongering? I'm not fear-mongering, Jeffrey. Telling it like it is, bro. Oh, it has a heat sink. That is true. It won't checkerboard. It won't checkerboard no more. No, it'll still checkerboard, Joe. It'll probably be 1440p checkerboard. I'll have to drop it down to 1080p and upscale it to 1440p. 1080p, 1440p checkerboards. That would be terrible, dude. If it was only going to start doing the 1440p checkerboard, man. I'm not an engineer, Jeff, but I do work in maintenance, so I do fix things. Actually, I fix welders and and other stuff that's a lot more. It's not more high tech than a PlayStation 5, but it is pretty high tech, bro. So yeah, I kind of know what I'm talking about a little bit, you know, to a certain extent. Less heat sink means more heat, which means, you know, Jeff, if you were going to go buy a CPU for a computer and you couldn't figure out which heat sink to get, the rule of thumb is to buy the biggest heat sink you can fit in your case. That's rule of thumb, bro. Sorry, fan better. We won't know till internal components are probed. Why are we waiting for people to probe it, dude? And it's a PlayStation freaking. Sony fans crying about Starfield being Xbox exclusive. No, they're crying about their heat sink. They're saying that it's an Xbox talking point that Yeah, dude. If I was a Sony guy, I'd be more worried about finding out how to secure me a copy of Starfield when it comes out than trying to worry about the PlayStation freaking overheating problem. Yeah, that fan's only good if it's working, Jeff. You know that, right? If that fan goes out, which fans are more prone to failure than a heat sink is, the fan goes out, then the heat sink don't work right. Yeah, I mean, but you can always just get an Xbox. Like this is the perfect generation to have both, man. Because the only temp that was taken was exhaust, which means nothing. It's all blowing hotter air. Yeah, Jeff, but it's blowing the same hot air that the Xbox blows, and the Xbox is cooling more power, bro. Yikes. Yikes. That's not good, right? If the Xbox is more powerful and it gets hotter and it expels hotter air, wouldn't that mean that the PlayStation is getting hotter internally than it used to, bud? That kind of makes sense to me. And how are you going to know that? No, yeah. You mean it's not better to have a smaller heat sink in your PC? No, no. But witchcraft is oh gosh, dude. Yeah. If that fan goes out, dude, that new heat sink, I'm telling you, unplug both of them, unplug both those fans, and see which one burns out or see which one shuts down first, man. That's all we got to do. That's the best freaking test in the world you can do, man. Unplug those fans and see which heat sink keeps the PlayStation 5 running longer, man. That's why they practice blowing an Astrobot. Oh gosh, they called it. We all knew Jeff would be hardcore defend it. Yeah, dude, I don't understand, man. Like it's kind of I find it kind of lazy that Microsoft buy Bethesda and they are out of imagination. Yeah, I mean it is a little bit freaking. I don't necessarily think it's lazy. It's better than some of the other people that would have bought them, though. Um, but I mean, like Xbox and Bethesda have been working together for a very, very long time, my friend. Hot air and exhaust doesn't equal hot air on the side. It means the system's getting hotter, Jeff. I'd be worried if it was my venting hot air. LOL, they don't have. LOL, they do have to practice blowing. Exactly what it means. Gosh. Oh gosh. What are you gonna link us? One of them Sony fanboys that said it was great. One of them big Sony tech channels. No, it doesn't say. Check out Red Tech's video. The same Red Tech that everybody was complaining about a little while ago about him giving us false information. I don't know, man. I want to hear from Sony, dude. I don't really care about all these other YouTube channels, man, because if you think about it, you're welcome, Octavio. I don't think this new PlayStation is going to be that big of a problem, guys. It's going to be fine. It really is. I already got my 2,000 views out of it, dude. I don't really care. That's all I was expecting to get, so it is what it is. Yeah, Jeff, get an Xbox, my friend. When has Sony responded to Digital Foundry? That would be good to know because he did ask for clarification, so that would be kind of good to know. Like Xbox can bring back so many game franchises. Well, they started with Dead Space remake. Dead Space remake is EA, bro. EA's doing that. That's a EA game. I think there is a lot of good games that Xbox could bring back, and I think they possibly will. But I mean, they are bringing back Perfect Dark. Once they take out that heatsink, what video, Jeff? I got an Xbox and a PS5, Jeff, free. Don't charge the same price for it. Yeah. No, you're good. Red Gaming Tech. Is he a Sony engineer, bro? Does he work for Sony? If he works for Sony, I'll jump on there and watch it right now, man. I never heard about Perfect Dark and had no clue what it was. Oh, Perfect Dark, dude, is Joanna Dark, man. She it used to be a Nintendo game, rare Nintendo 64 and stuff. And then when Xbox bought Rare, then it went to them. Now the Initiative is making the new game. It's basically a first-person shooter, so it's right in line with first-person shooters on Xbox. Huh. Jeff can get a Series X shipped to him within 3 days. Yep, you sure can, Jeff. Yeah, dude, it's literally smaller and a different from a YouTuber who is biased towards Xbox. So you want me to watch another YouTuber after accusing one of the other YouTubers that they were fake? You want me to go to another unverified source? Really, dude? You want me to go? I don't get it, man. Like, what the hell? Like, you guys can't like deny one YouTuber that's obviously got 1 million views on there and tell me to watch another YouTuber that it doesn't work for Sony. Just because he's like biased towards Xbox. I don't know, man. Like, how? What is that supposed to mean? I don't freaking get it, dude. Yeah, Rise Son of Rome 2. Yeah, Dante's Inferno is also EA. Hold on a sec, God's there. Hey, doll. Hi. Yeah. Watch another YouTube video. Hold on. I'm just live. All right, love you. You can't take what one YouTuber says for real and not the others for. I'm not. I didn't even take what freaking Austin Evans said, dude. The only thing I'm giving him credit for is showing me the physical reduction of the heat sink, bro. That's physical proof to me, man. Like, literally, I meant to say Dante's Inferno 2 if they ever make a sequel. I love Dante's Inferno. Yeah, Dante's Inferno was a great game. That was also made by EA Visceral. The guys that did the guys that did what the hell? I think they were doing the last. I think they did the last. I think they did the last version of Dead Space. Yeah, exactly. Bashes YouTubers. They want you to watch a YouTuber. I don't get it, Jeff. Come on, my friend. We're all in this together. Like, you can't deny the heat sink is smaller. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude. Like, we have literal physical freaking proof that it's smaller. This is how you know Austin is an Xbox shill. Who cares if Austin is an Xbox shill, bro? The dude that was standing right fucking next to him has a PlayStation channel, bro. I don't, come on. And he was saying the same thing, man. Like, wow. Sometimes I wonder about you, Jeff. Sometimes I really do wonder if you're just if you're just here to really troll the group, man, to like to keep talking about this PlayStation stuff and defending it the way you do. Like, we wouldn't even, I don't even necessarily think these streams would ever even go into this negative crap with everybody. You know, if you weren't here, like, always, you know, just going nuts on this PlayStation shit, bro. We all literally saw physical fucking proof that heat sink is smaller, bro. There's no way to fucking spin this. There's no way to minimize it, bro. Aluminum does not is not as effective as copper, bro. There's no way to make this right, dude. I don't get it, man. It sounds insane to me that like you're this freaking that you're this that you defend Sony this much for something that it's like, dude, it's clearly fucking the customers, bro. The ones that buy this new PlayStation, it's clearly, you know, like that's a lot of money, dude. That's a lot of money that PlayStation is saving to give to sell people a product that they're already making their money back on. I don't get it, man. This is a problem with Sony fanboys who gives exactly, dude. Like PlayStation did. I mean, this is PlayStation's business, bro, not mine. I don't give a flying fuck. If they want to cheat their customers, man, like they've been doing with us, making us pay $10 fees for upgrades and shit, whatever, man. Like it just makes them look worse at the end of the day, bro. I mean, I'm still gonna buy my PlayStation games and shit, but fuck, dude. This is just making Sony look even more freaking out of touch with gamers, bro. I mean, you can blame it all on Jim Ryan if you want. That's what I'm doing. I'm playing and listening to. Oh gosh, I don't get anything about heat sinks and stuff. LOL. I probably won't get a PS5 in a long time. Yeah, I think you'll be okay, Godslayer. If you buy a PlayStation 5, I think it's going to be fine. But at the end of the day, man, like I know that my heat sink and my PlayStation 5 is better than the one they have in the new model. It's just a fact. Yeah, exactly. Sev, they look more greedy, they look less consumer friendly, and they keep us in the fucking dark about everything. They delay all the games so that they can sell more PlayStations. I mean, that's what I feel. If they're sideways enough to pull out copper to make it cheaper for them to sell these PlayStation 5s and then push all these damn games back so that they can wait till more PlayStation 5s are sold to sell them. Yeah, dude, that's what it makes. That's what it looks like to me, man. Yeah. So lucky, bro. You got that first. Yeah, exactly, man. Like I'm feeling pretty blessed that I got one of the first PlayStation 5s. Because now I can put in my heat. Now I can put in my my SSD with my heat sink on it, and I should be good to go, man. That copper is going to cool. Like if my fan goes out, that copper is going to keep my my CPU a lot cooler when the if my fan goes out. So in turn, there might be less damage to my PlayStation 5 if my fan goes out, as opposed to the new one running a game, you know, like running a really intensive game and heating up real quick, and that fan going out, that aluminum is not gonna wick that heat away from there fast enough to keep it cool. That's all I'm saying. Like if your fan goes out on the new PlayStation, there's a good chance that aluminum is not going to cool your CPU and your APU fast enough to prevent any long-term damage. PS5 versus digital PS5. I've been thinking to buy, but since I have, let's say, physical disc games, I would have to go with the disc. That's what I ended up buying, was the disc one. You can. I doubt they will be here next gen. Yeah, I don't really necessarily think we're going to have disc games next gen. To let you know, bro, I watch all. Remember to leave this live stream a like so he gets more people to find it. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. I just want to let you know, bro, I watch all your streams of your channel, even if I don't comment. There's levels to this. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Remember, if Fox content to leave. Nice. I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you guys saying that. I think Jeff left to practice Blown Astrobot. I don't know, man. Like I kind of feel I am really starting to feel like Jeff just comes here to fucking troll my show with this PlayStation crap. Like I am, guys, I am neutral. I am neutral. I love my PlayStation. I love my Xbox. But if he's going to come in here and just continue to spread fucking stupid shit about PlayStation all day, when I'm clearly not fucking happy every day with my PlayStation 5 purchase, I mean, like, I do like the positivity about it, but at the same time, it really is just starting to sound like a troll, and it is kind of starting to make me a little mad. You know, I'm getting a little irritated with this shit. I mean, PlayStation obviously doesn't have the best PR right now, bro. But if I'm too lazy to put this in the console, yeah, exactly, dude. Let me see with that. But if I'm too lazy to put this in the console, digital might become way too expensive. But I'm still you can usually get pretty good sales on games too, Godslayer. Once they've been out for a couple months. I wanted the digital, but was hard enough finding the console. Period. Yeah, I looked for a digital for a while and just ended up saying, nah, I'm just gonna get the other one. I've had a Series X since launch. It hasn't had a disc in it once. I did try to put one disc in mine. I've had, let's see, I've saved some money grabbing disc too. Yeah, you can usually save money on digital too. It just depends, man. I see more positives in having disc games than digital. No, not really. Probably intentional trolling. I'm starting to really think that, guys. No way to justify that heat sink. LOL. It's a troll. Oh man. For a PlayStation, yes, digital will be more expensive because they don't believe in sales and they think their games hold $50. Yeah, dude, the PlayStation games don't hold the value that well, man. They're usually on sale pretty quick. I've said it from the beginning. He won't hear anything against PlayStation, even if it's hard facts. He just seeks the attention. I tried the digital on launch day for Walmart, but then it went to physical. And it only took a couple of days for me to get lucky. Yeah, see. Jeff is crap gamer reviews little brother. I know. He's like, hey man, we're going all negative Xbox, bro. So I need you to get on every show that says anything nice about Xbox and let them have the Sony treatment, man. Like, fuck, dude. I know I could just ban him. PS5 disc is good, so you can keep the first party games. Yeah. Yeah.
This check into the bank account so that I can transfer it over to pay for payment? Because it came in your name, so.
Oh. Don't ban Jeff. No, I'm not gonna ban Jeff. I'm not banning anybody. I'm just gonna let him know, like, when he keeps doing this shit, man. I'm just gonna let him know, man. Like, look, dude, I'm not gonna sit and listen to this this PlayStation shit all the time, dude. That's not freaking. I was getting irritated by Jeff because he accuses you of being a shill and insult your intelligence. Yeah, exactly, dude. Like, claiming that, dude. Obviously, that thing is smaller.
Then I can at least pay a truck payment with that. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. For mobile deposit. Oh yeah, nobody buys a PlayStation propagandas. Oh yeah, dude, the PlayStation did this to themselves, guys. I mean, they went out of their way. They changed all this shit in the PlayStation 5. Somebody was bound to take it apart, guys. And now that we actually have physical proof that they changed something so drastically. Hold on, guys. I got to deposit this check in my account. Log in with a fingerprint. Yeah, Fanboy is a good example. Whoever talked about grabbing PS5 games on eBay, thank you, LOL. I just found Ratchet and Clank cheap. Yeah, dude, did you try if the PS5 was working upside down? No, I didn't do that. Okay, mobile deposit amount 44. Oh, let me make sure that's right. 442. Yep. Deposit. Okay. All right. Let's see what that says. Austin Evans didn't do the teardown of the new PS5s. Nobody would have been. Yeah, exactly. Nobody would have known. Might ought to write my message for the third time. LOL. Hold on. Let me go back up there and look. Godslayer. I was just depositing that check. Did you tried if PS5 is working upside down, just like in that PS trailer with God of War? Then they removed it. No, I didn't. I did not. Is that what you're talking about, Godslayer? I didn't. I haven't tried that. I cannot read check. What the freaking? Oh, let me put it on a freaking black thing. Oh gosh. Hold on, guys. This is freaking. Yeah. Nah, this is for a refund from my um my health insurance. Okay. Yeah. All right. All done. Patrick Wagner. Nice. Sorry. You already read it. Oh yeah. Didn't realize people still use checks. Yeah. Only like the insurance company when they're sending money back to me. They take my monies and then they gives me a little tiny bits back. Also, I get the same way when someone tries asking me if they can pay with Bitcoin. No, that's not going to happen. Ratchet and Clank, I wouldn't pay any more than that. Yeah, exactly. 40, $50. I think it was all right for 60. You know, I mean, if they were just keeping the same price at 60, I wouldn't have really had a problem with that. But, you know, like $70, dude, I don't get it. I don't think that raising the price of games this generation and charging $10 for every freaking thing is really looking good on Sony right now. They know that people will pay it. That's the thing. And it's like, will people really pay it, man? If only 1.1 million people bought Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart and you have 10 million PlayStations out there at that time, yeah, dude, people don't want to pay your $70 price tag, dude. They want to pay less, actually. And especially if they're buying them digital, like why wouldn't they just drop the price instead of, maybe charge people $70 for a disc version and like $50 for a digital version? You know what I mean? Like I could see them doing that. They'd probably sell a lot more copies that way. Have a lot of gold stored away, and that has value, but it isn't a currency. You can just convert it into a currency. Yeah. If anyone's seen a video of a woman throwing a PS5 off of Terrence, I think it was on Twitter. No, I haven't seen that. She must have been mad that her boyfriend was playing the video game. Oh my gosh, man. Maybe Jeff did leave, dude. It's been a long, long time since he's written a comment. I'm not mad at him. I just wish he would stop freaking like going on and on and on about this Xbox stuff. I mean, if we're talking about PlayStation, let's talk about PlayStation. There's no reason to keep bringing Xbox into this shit. Like nobody was even talking about Xbox today. Wasn't Returnal already less than 50? Yes, it is. They already went on sale. I felt $50 was a fair price for Returnal, though. I mean, like it was definitely a fair price for it. She looked crazy. Oh damn. Oh no, $70. What do you mean right now? Oh no, it was on sale for $50 a little while back. It definitely was. I remember seeing that and I was like, gosh damn, I can't believe I got suckered into paying $70 for that so I could do a review on it. I was excited about it, man. I kind of was. I thought it was going to be great, but it was not great. All right, I got $700. Yeah, exactly. If Returnal would have launched at $50, it would have sold a lot more, I think. In other good news, how good is Xbox? Xbox is pretty good, man. It's pretty freaking good. You know what else is good is WRC 10, the thing we were going to talk about tonight, but then we got sidetracked. But yeah. So if anybody in here wants to know about WRC 10, I've been playing it all day. It's a freaking pretty fun game. It's definitely closer to sim than the other ones have ever been. Returnal is a $30 game. It's like Hades. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Hades is 4K. It's not 1080p, upscaled to 4K, and then checkerboarded to upscaled to 1440p, and then checkerboarded to 4K. Xbox winning from Game Pass. Yeah, that was a pretty good one. That was King Trash and Doc Dark 1985. Oh man. I just think it's funny, dude. Every time there's something wrong with the PlayStation, they always bring up Game Pass. I'm like, dude, Game Pass is giving me a value, bro. I like to play games on Game Pass. I beat Hades, very, very short game, but fun. It can be a little grindy if you're into that. Yeah. I never thought I could support Xbox after E3 2013. I thought to myself that I want nothing to do with that. Yeah, dude. PlayStation's going to rebound from this. They're going to figure it out, man. But I mean, they're necessarily not really even doing anything bad per se. I mean, they're not doing anything bad enough to where long-term fans are going to just up and leave them. But I definitely see Xbox selling a lot more Xboxes to PlayStation 5 owners this generation. They're going to be ended up buying both. Oh man, I am pretty excited to go back to work tomorrow. So I went with the PS4. Yeah, dude, I was so happy when I bought my PlayStation 4. I was just laughing all the way to the bank, about the Xbox, man. Well, I couldn't play my WRC due to the wheel issue. It's hard to go back to the controller after. Oh yeah, dude, it's almost impossible. It's almost freaking impossible to go back to a controller to play that. There should be a patch out here in the next couple of days. If I lose wheel support for that game this time, I'm going to be so freaking mad, dude. That set me back a couple of months of being able to play that game last generation. That was pretty terrible. When the AC Odyssey 60 was about to drop, I watched your video and you mentioned AC Odyssey being 60 FPS on PS4, and I was so excited. LOL, you lied. No, on PS5. On PS5, it was 60 FPS. Oh, Maybe I did mess up and say PS4, but it was PS5 and 60 FPS on PS5, Xbox Series X, and Xbox Series S. It might just be Thrustmaster. It might. Mine's the Thrustmaster TX, and it's working right now. My TX has been working all day. Yeah, there's no way the PlayStation 4 is gonna run Odyssey at 60 frames a second. That's PlayStation 5 and Series X and S. I could have sworn I said that. Yeah. Yeah, I might have said PS4, Godslayer. I might have. I'm pretty sure I thought I said PS5. I thought I wrote PS5 on the headline too. I have a Logitech racing wheel. Yeah, Logitech are pretty good. Yeah, my Thrustmaster TX has been working all day. So it might just be something with the TSXW. Maybe just turn down the unplug it and plug it back in while the game's already on and see if that does something. Yes, I did update my wheel when I first got it. Just plug it into your laptop and download the software and then update it. It'll tell you how to update it in the thing. But yeah, I would definitely update it. But my game hasn't updated. No, my game has not updated yet. Currently eating spicy homemade chili. Dang, that sounds good. I want some chili. Some chili. Far Cry 6, it looked all right. I thought it looked fun. I'll probably end up buying it. Damn, I closed YouTube by mistake. Not sold yet. It's an Ubisoft game. I usually just buy them. I know I'm going to get my money's worth out of most Ubisoft games. I think Far Cry 6 is on my list. Let me pull my list back out. Yeah, I tried all the troubleshooting. Dang. I have one question. It's a random one. Have you played Mortal Shell? I have. I have played Mortal Shell. It's a pretty decent game. It's not anywhere near as robust as like a Dark Souls game, but it is a pretty good indie title, man, for sure. They did a pretty good job on that. Yeah, I don't. It's nowhere near as good as Dark Souls, but it's different. It's fun. I mean, I played a little while. I've gotten to the second boss and beat the second boss, and then getting back out of the second boss area is one hell of a nightmare. I don't necessarily think it's the second boss though. I mean, it could be any of the bosses because I think you can go to any boss you want. If PlayStation just had that one Halo, they don't have a Halo. Ashen, I have not played Ashen yet, so I cannot say anything about that. Yeah, it was it does kind of feel awkward, but if you just run and jump and hit people with the sword and back up, you can cheese it that way. It's definitely cheaper. I thought it was only $29 for Mortal Shell. Yeah. PlayStation's doing everything they can to keep GameStop in business, and Xbox is doing everything they can to put GameStop out of business. Oh, gosh. No, you're not a Halo fan, but if Halo was on the PlayStation, it would be played a lot. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, playing 4 right now. I was playing that the other day. It's actually what is it? Summertime right now in 4, so autumn. So I'll be playing that a little bit more this week, and then when it gets to winter, I quit playing. What is your want to buy list? I'm gonna buy this month. I'm buying Kenya Bridge of Spirits. I just bought WRC 10. I'm buying Death Stranding Director's Cut and Diablo 2. And Tales of Arise. Tales of Arise should be coming off my card any day now. And then for October, I'm going to get Far Cry 6, Metroid Dread, and that new OLED Switch. Battlefield 2042, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Riders Republic. November is Forza Horizon 5, Call of Duty Vanguard, GTA 5, and Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. And then December is Halo and Dying Light 2. That's what I got on my list right now. A lot of people ask me if Starfield came to PS5. Yeah, exactly. Good, man. I personally wouldn't have a problem with it, but then again, a lot of people Andrew's buy list everything. Yeah, basically. Basically everything, man. Yeah, I'm definitely getting Battlefield when it comes out. You guys taught with exclusives. So eating your own medicine will be good for you. Yeah. Psychonauts 3. Yeah, in about 15 years, we'll get a Psychonauts 3. If they were smart, they would turn around and capitalize on it and make a third one now. It's a huge list. Nice. I would clear Death Stranding. Yeah, Death Stranding is going to be pretty freaking good. I'm pretty excited for that. I'm trying to decide if I want to do a whole new playthrough of Death Stranding or just continue my playthrough. Those exclusives, and you're losing those also. Yeah. Yeah, I did play the new van. I played it too. I played it for a couple minutes on my channel and I deleted it right after that. So I'm just going to buy it for the campaign at a much more rapid pace. They got the Microsoft budget for Psychonauts. Never mind. Yeah, exactly, dude. If they do another Psychonauts 3 right now, that would probably be the smartest thing. Yeah, abandoned. Abandoned. Lost and spotted cheaters. Oh yeah. Yeah, having people on the PC on there is going to be a little bit freaking, a little bit harder. Psychonauts. Yeah, Psychonauts is good. I really like it. Oh, dang, man, I'm getting tired. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning playing that game. So I'm going to go ahead and spend some time with the family and get ready for bed. I got to go to work tomorrow, guys. I'm super excited. I get to go back to work. It's going to be great. Do some live stream of WRT. Okay, yeah, I will try to do some tomorrow when I get off work. Huh. Jeff abandoned his exclusive to PlayStation. It will be better than the Xbox releases. I hope they have good anti-cheat. Yeah. See you later. Yeah, you guys have a good night, man. I appreciate y'all coming. Thank you. I know this was a shorter stream than the last time, but I got to get my old man body back in the habit of getting up and going to work. I've had too many days off. The Psycho 3 Xbox exclusive just to make Sony stands mad. You guys have a good night, man. Thanks for coming tonight.